So how about we make you stand out? So that's why I'm going to be sharing with you all the secrets you need to know to make a killer gaming video. So by the end of this video, you'll have all the info you need to start editing like a pro. Starting with number 1, style. We all know that you are doing gaming videos. Editing on niches for tutorial is a lot more different than editing on niches for comedy.
Try to see how fast you can tell what type of style this is.
We go into Fortnite and see how trash I really am.
You see how fast you realize this was comedy?
I really am.
That's the style doing its job. Pick a style and signal it clearly so viewers knows exactly what they're watching.
Because different style creates different videos, and that needs different editing.
The use of camera movements help with the viewer to see reactions. More on that later. Also, the use of memes helps drastically with the style.
So if you were trying to make a fun style, you might want to utilize more memes than if you were trying to make a competitive style where the actual gameplay is the entertainment. Boring parts are literally killing the attention span of people. Taking ages. Long pauses, scenes where there are nothing happening, you have to sort of think about cutting. It can significantly hurt your video because
the viewer's attention span is limited and it slowly fades away by the second.
So before you rush in to start cutting your video, make sure that you follow this rule, the viewer value rule. Here's the list of a few values I will put down for you. So if a moment doesn't give the viewer any of that, then the moment is just taking up space and it's best to cut it and delete it. I'm gonna put a link down below in the comments where you can download full sheets.
I'm gonna show you 2 examples where the first video is taking use of footage with no value.
You know, when this first thing, you gotta subscribe because subscribing is the best thing. So where do I land? That's a great question.
And then the second example, which will always use footage with value.
Let me land here just first. On top of here first. We cool, alright? We cool.
I've got you in my sight.
So be sure to be ruthless with your cutting. That is what differs between beginners and pros while editing.
And if you are ruthless enough, the values will automatically appear on your video without you even realizing it.
Use of subtitles. Emphasis on jokes, important reactions, because with subtitles your video will communicate a lot better with the viewer. And let's not count out people that do a lot of multitasking. With subtitles people can get your context and what people are saying on the video
while not even have to focus so much about your audio.
So by adding subtitles we are bringing more life to the video and more context to the video without the viewer needing to always stay focused on the audio only.
Clarity, style, personality, and timing. The subtitles should embody clarity by being easy to read at all times. The subtitles also reflect on how your editing style is, and that reflects upon your personality, about who you are. And after all that, your subtitles should be perfectly timed. You don't want a subtitle that covers over something you didn't say. That would just confuse the viewer.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You can easily add subtitles on different softwares or apps. For example, on CapCut, all you do is click on text, go scroll down to auto captions. Then CapCut will recognize all the things being said in this video and turn it into captions for you.
I'm taking it over.
Subscribe though, please. Then I can make more videos like this. Let's go! Background music is important. Very important. And it might hurt your video if you use it wrong. Background music's bringing life to the video. It's like you see a dead flower and the flower is blossoming if it fits the scene.
Alright bro, I'm gonna give you an example about music that fits the scene, because I play this amazing game in Fortnite and I was about to fight this person that was sniping the hell out of me. So I have a lot of options of music I want to add. For example, if it was action that is happening on the video or something interesting, you might want to use more music that complements the actions. You want to take advantage of what's happening in the video. So if it were something calm happening in the video, it makes sense to use a background music that is also calm.
Also have to keep in mind that I'm not giving out a basic this is right and this is wrong. Editing depends a lot about taste and how you perceive a good video. So it's different between many people. I'll make a video about it very soon, so be subscribed to this channel so you don't miss it.
As much as adding background music is important, it's also important to manage the audio good, because you don't want background music that overshadows your own speech, neither your own gameplay.
And mix up different background music. You don't want to have one background music that is playing through the whole 10 minutes of your video. That would be boring and it will be annoying. Be creative, mix up the background music and use different background music on different part of the clips. You can easily find free background music on YouTube on the audio library, and all you can do is just download them and add them to your project and start editing it. I would recommend to add sound effects on the places where you add transitions. For example, a pop or a whoosh. Also, you can mix up with some memes. Yeah, man. Be cautious because adding too much of those can only be very annoying. Very annoying. So remember, sound effects can help very much with entertainment on your video. Let's go down to camera movements, because camera movements also does the same. Camera movements can point out specific reactions you want the viewer to watch. You want the viewer to see the reaction, so that's why you zoom into the reaction, into the person. You can also do it by tracking an object that is in focus. For example, in this video, you can do this by adding keyframes. You select one part of the clip and click add keyframe. After that, you drag the timeline into where you want your zoom to end. You click another keyframe and add it. Here you can just adjust in how you want your video to end up with. The video will automatically in that time frame adjust until the last keyframe. Got him? Yeah, yep, he got me. So that is how you make a killer gaming video. If this helped, tell me what other tutorials you want up, and make sure to comment down below your journey about creating gaming videos. If you need an editing program tutorial, I made a video on CapCut and how to use it for beginners. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. If you haven't won this first game, you gotta subscribe, because subscribing is the best thing. This dude, my cat trying to self-revive. Somebody first from the top. I'm never gonna drop. Hit me down on Fortnite. Ain't nobody y'all test me Fortnite. Fortnite's my game.